You ever notice how life is just a never-ending series of choices? Like, the moment you wake up, your brain starts throwing decisions at you. Snooze the alarm or get up. Wear the same hoodie again or pretend you care about fashion. And most of the time, we don't even realize we're making choices. We just do stuff. But here's the thing, not all choices are created equal. Some are so minor they barely register, while others, they can flip your entire life upside down. And if you don't know the difference, you might find yourself stressing over whether to order fries or onion rings like it's a life or death situation. So, let's break it down. There are 3 levels of choices: silly choices, medium choices, and high choices. And trust me, once you see it this way, you'll never overthink nonsense again. Probably. Level 1, silly choices. Alright, first up, silly choices. These are the ones that don't matter at all, but somehow we still act like they do. Like you're standing in the kitchen, looking at an apple and a banana like you're making the most critical decision of your life. Spoiler alert, it doesn't matter. You pick one, you eat it, and shockingly, you don't turn into a different person. You don't wake up the next day as some elite fruit critic with a refined palate. You're just a person who ate a fruit. That's it. And yet, people lose hours of their life debating things like, should I wear the blue shirt or the black one? Bro, no one cares, Nhoz. Just pick one and move on. Level 2, medium choices. Now we move on to medium choices. These are a little more important, but still, they're not life or death. They're more like inconvenient if you mess them up. For example, you're sitting in an exam. The teacher's lurking around like an NPC on high alert, and you're thinking, if I just check my phone real quick, no one will notice. Now, if you cheat, yeah, you might get caught. You might fail the test, but let's be honest, you're not getting banned from education. No one's gonna show up at your door like, sorry, you're never allowed to take an exam again, ever. Worst case, you get a 0, maybe detention, maybe you just get away with it and feel like a criminal mastermind for the next 24 hours. Either way, life moves on. Medium choices are the ones that might set you back, but they won't end you. They're like tripping on the sidewalk. You look dumb for a second, but you keep walking. Level 3, high choices. Now, let's talk about the big leagues. High choices. These are the ones that actually change your life. The ones that separate the oops, that was dumb from I just altered my entire existence. Like, let's say you're in a situation where someone pulls a gun on you and says, say these words or I'll shoot. And guess what? If you say those words, you die. If you don't say those words, you still die. This is not a banana versus apple situation. This is real. This is the kind of choice that sticks with you forever. The kind of moment where if you make the wrong call, you don't get a do-over. Now, obviously, not every high choice is that extreme, but you get the idea. These are the choices that determine who you become. The kind of decisions that years later, you look back on and think, damn, that changed everything. So here's the takeaway. Not every choice is a big deal. Some are tiny, some are medium, and some can literally define you. But if you can learn to tell the difference, you stop wasting energy on nonsense. You stop treating, should I order a burger or pasta, like it's a world-altering event. And more importantly, when the actual important choices come along, you recognize them. So, yeah, go ahead, take your time picking an apple or a banana. But just remember, not every choice is that deep. At the end of the day, life really is just a long sequence of choices. Some are small, some are big, and some feel big, but really aren't. The trick isn't to stress over every decision, it's to know which ones actually matter. Because once you do, you stop wasting time agonizing over things that won't change anything. You start putting your energy into the decisions that shape who you are, where you're going, and what kind of life you're building. So yeah, next time you catch yourself overthinking something trivial, take a step back. Not every choice is worth the mental gymnastics. Some are just bananas and apples.